So, like enough about the metrics, right? So I want to deep dive into the process and your thought process when you actually invested time and energy into this SEO, right? So typically what we hear is it takes time before you see that, conversion
Sure.
rates happening, right? It's literally into months, right? Maybe it might take 8 months, right? To actually
Yep.
generate meaningful revenue out of it. So explain the process that you've actually been through. So when did you put that first dollar or first second of your investment, and when did it actually translate to something meaningful? Can you give us a timeline and what happened in that journey? That would be very helpful.
Yeah. I think that's something that people underestimate is the long-term value of it. Because once a page ranks, it's going to rank for 3 to 10 years, basically, in average. So it's a very long time. So that means that you can have some traffic at the beginning. It's going to only grow from there, basically. So to give you a rough idea, we started writing pages, and they first started to rank very quickly. But to get to the first place, it took around 6 months on average to get to the first place. So it takes time. It takes time. And the tricky part is that sometimes you don't. Sometimes we don't really understand why it ranks and why it doesn't. So to give you an idea, we had this blog post. It was the first blog post of my colleague, a very young writer that didn't know how SEO worked. So she typed that. It didn't make any visits for like 5 months, and last month it got us. I think it's our second most visited page right now. So we don't understand why, and you have sometimes very optimized pages that are not going to rank, but it's either because you are not lucky with Google test, I don't know, or we made a mistake somewhere and we don't know. But I think the lesson to understand here is that SEO is not about one page. It's about the content that you're going to create on your website. And at the beginning, one thing that I did is I took the 50 top pages with high intent that I wanted to rank on, and I spent, I think, 2 weeks just focusing on that. Like a dummy, writing words every day, 4,000 words every day, writing. I mean, you do that at the beginning and you're going to see some results. And it allows us to still have a lot of traffic, but essentially at the beginning to have some traffic for something that people didn't know about. So it was very important for us.
Thanks for watching the B2B SaaS Podcast channel. I believe that the best way of building SaaS companies is by regularly talking to real founders who are out there building their companies. These founders have gained tons of insights during their journey, and I'm here to bring those to you. So if you want more such stuff, please make sure to subscribe to the channel here.